Hello. Hi, Jonah here. This is video number 12 for the 500-hour Master Yoga Teacher Training with Black Prana Yoga. It's an honor. I am ready to begin if you are. So, today I had in mind fire element. We're doing somewhat of a strengthening yoga flow. I love a strength flow. Begin standing wherever you want on your mat, taking some breaths here. So with the fire element, I was thinking of the phoenix, how we can accept the burn, accept fire, whether it's inward or outward. Sometimes fire can serve our rebirth. Sometimes fire can warm us, of course. It can light the way when we're lost. So if you'd like to think about your fire element today, we'll be doing some poses kind of centered around our solar plexus or Manipura chakra. So again, we'll meet standing on the mat. Maybe your feet are about hip width apart. Wiggle your toes and fingers and face. Meet yourself on your mat. Turning attention to breath, maybe an open nostril inhale and an open nostril or mouth exhale. Repeating that. Full breath in and full breath out. Good. Inviting gentle movement here. As you inhale, I invite you to slowly lift your fingers up to the sky, kind of creating an upward circle, like outer edges of a circle, and then reaching up. Exhale, slowly trace the circle back down. Hands meet parallel to hips. Repeating that. Inhale and exhale. Try to link your breath and movement, going slow, kind of tracing a sun. If you want to add on, you can bring your hands closer as they reach the top and closer as they reach your hips. So hands can come in front of you, rounding your back a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more just like that. Meeting with your fingers up to the sky for a side stretch. Inhale fully. Exhale, maybe up and over to the right. You can drop a hand, maybe behind you. We will be doing a bind today, bound half moon. So if you'd like, combine your right arm behind your lower back or in front of your belly. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Maybe your hands reach in opposite directions in front of your body or behind your body. Thinking there's two ends of the stretch. Legs are strong, core supported, belly button to spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, starting to back bend, maybe goal post your arms, shoulder blades together. Heart up, chin up, hips forward. Inhale, mountain. Let's do that one more time. Maybe tuck your chin. Exhale, back bend, lifting your chin, heart to the sky. Press your hips forward. Weight goes toward your heels. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. And forward fold. Maybe soften your knees or straighten your legs. You could bend one knee at a time. You could hold opposite elbows. Whatever helps your shoulders feel released. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Inhale, lifting about halfway. Back as straight as possible. Belly away from thighs if you can. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Halfway up. Inhale. Maybe tuck the chin in a little bit. Hands resting on shins, thighs, or dangling. And fold. Step your feet back to a plank or push-up position, Dandasana. Inhale, exhale, shift forward and back. So as you breathe here, just to stretch out our Achilles tendon, our feet a little bit. Maybe bring your knees down if you need to. You could shift side to side. And then for an active warm up, a little dynamic warm up, let's cross the knees, elbow to elbow. So cross your right knee to your left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Inhale and exhale. Just taking a little walk here. If you want, you can literally walk crossing one leg in front of the other. But you can add the knees in toward your elbow or tricep. Let's keep it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. Maybe cross your right leg over toward the left side of you for fallen triangle. Pivot your left heel into the floor. You can hold here. You can lift your left hand off the floor or keep it down. And then switch legs. Cross your left leg over, cross to the right side. Scissor kick the legs, basically. Use your core strength to lift your hips off the mat. Good. Inhale and exhale. Slowly find your chaturanga. Maybe lower down, belly to the mat. Maybe bend your knees. Windshield wipe the legs, side, center, side. Whatever feels good here. And then press tops of your feet down for Bhujangasana Cobra. Zip your legs together. Press your feet and hips down as you lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Let's do that one more time. Press the feet and hips down, heart up. Inhale. Use your back muscles. And release. Good. Pushing up. Pause there. Maybe shift one shoulder into the center at a time for a nice anterior deltoid stretch. Shifting once, shoulder to the center as you look side to side. We'll press back to child's pose, Balasana. Inhale and exhale. Finding peace for a moment here. Child's pose, Balasana. Full breaths in and out. It's a little misty here. It's the weekend, so I wanted to bring some fiery energy to the weekend a little bit, turn up. But we also remember peace. It's important to rest hard so that we can party hard. Good. Maybe a few more breaths here in child's pose, expressing yourself if you need to do a side stretch or any variation. Maybe flip your palms up to the sky, receiving fresh oxygen energy. We meet for cat and cow. On hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Marijarasana, cat pose. Press the mat away with your shins and hands. Really round your back as you tilt your hips in. You bring your chin to your chest. So tilting the hips and chin in. Vithalasana, cow. Maybe you tuck your toes. Inhale, start to C-curve your spine, tilting your hips and chin up. Repeating that. Exhale, Marjasana. Inhale, Bithalasana. Maybe you keep drawing your belly in toward your spine as you express these, keeping some stability and tension in the core. Solar plexus. Good. We meet in neutral spine for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Hips high, heels low. Press the mat away through your fingertips. Get out of your wrists. Arms are framing your ears. Start to press your torso toward your legs, feeling the stretch deepen in your hamstrings and back. Good. Walking forward to the top of your mat. Halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good. Start to rise. Option to circle your arms up to the sky, adding that breath practice. Exhale, palms release down to your sides. Repeating that slow inhale, slow movement. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you add your chin. As your hands come down, maybe you tuck your chin. As your hands reach up, your chin lifts up. Let's say one more. Good. Inhale and exhale to the right side. Remember your variations if you want one hand in front or back. Turning your gaze to wherever feels good. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look up. And then back bend. Heart up, hips forward. Engage the arches of your feet. Look back, stretch back. Inhale, rise, center. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step hopper, flow back. Leg pose. Inhale and exhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, we meet in down dog. Please walk your hands back to your feet. And then turn your toes out, heels in for a squat. I want to show you what we're about to do. It's kind of an intention to cross the knee over, kind of like in a mountain climber. We're going to bring the knee over and then bring your knee out. Bring your knee over, bring your knee out. You can add a kick here. It reminds me of being on a kick glide. And then if you want, you can start to hop with the kicks. So again, crossing over to the side, option to add an extension. Okay, I will go through it with you. We'll go slow. Meeting in a squat. Forward fold, inhale and exhale. Halfway up, and then let it go. Start to lift up Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart. So we'll start with our right leg first. I'll turn to so you can see things from the back. Inhale and exhale, just lifting and crossing your right leg over to the left side of you. Hands can be at your chest. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add the knee out to the side. So cross, out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Woo, we're about to hit 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Start to extend the legs. If you want, you can just extend out to the side or whatever you want. Let's say 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Cross your right leg over the left leg. We're side stretching. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Up and over. Good, we got one more round. Inhale and exhale. Maybe hands at heart. Have my fingertips together like this. Beginning now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. As you lift your knee, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and and 1. Add the knee out. 10, 9, 8. Use your core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Option to add a kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, cross the leg over. Side stretch. Inhale and exhale, both directions. Inhale, center, exhale, side stretch over. Up and over. We meet to the center. Inhale and exhale, meet your hands to your heart. Just taking a moment here to breathe. Okay. Gotta move my computer. In your standing position, taking a moment here to breathe. Good. At the back of your mat, starting to swan dive down to a forward fold. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back out forward. Plank pose, Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Press your hips down, heart up. Breathe. Pausing here. Remember to press your fingertips away from your wrists. Turn your elbow creases forward, perhaps. Maybe soften your elbows. Press your shoulders away from your ears, though. Maybe engage the legs and glutes. Good. Inhale and exhale, pressing back to child's pose. Balasana. Breathe. Meeting at a tabletop. Cat and cow, your own expressions. Inhaling and exhaling. You can do some hip circles, head circles. I love the circles. If you do circles, go in both directions though. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meeting in the stillness. Neutral tabletop. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Low lunge. So let's bring the right foot forward through the hands. Maybe lower your left knee down for the first one. We breathe here. If it feels good, you can lift up. Maybe you want to bend and extend into your right leg a few times just to open the left hip after all that flexion we did. We meet hands to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Lift your left knee off the floor. Then pivot your heel into the ground. Extended warrior. Start to lift up here. You can rest your right forearm on the thigh or not. Hand to the inside or outside of your foot. Lower your hips down toward the mat. So bend the right knee. Maybe you have to walk your feet farther apart. Open your heart. Remember the half bind? Because we're going to work on a bind here later. Breathe. Rotating the left hip back to open your hips. Good. Warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Looking down the middle right finger. Breathing here. I invite you to lift your right heel for a variation. So a high heel, forward foot, Hasta Padasana, Virabhadrasana. Right hip crease back though, engaging glute. Inhale and exhale, reverse triangle. Press your right heel into the earth, straighten the legs, side bend. Maybe just reach the right hand up a lot. Feel the stretch in your intercostal muscles of the rib cage. Maybe lift your toes, right toes, press your right heel. Good. Extended warrior. So slow cartwheel back to extended warrior. Inhale and exhale. Maybe try to find that bind energy. Okay, experiment. And then straighten your right leg for triangle. Again, rotate the left shoulder and hip backwards to open the side body. Separate your toes, extra surface area. Let your energy flow free. Good. From here, inhale and exhale. Try half moon. Heel toe your left foot in a little bit. Lift your left foot off the floor. And then star pose. Inhale and exhale. Turn your right toes to the long edge of your mat. Shine bright. Really, really reach out. Toes can be wherever you want, whatever feels better for you. Typically we say heels in, toes out. From here we go to low lunge. So inhale and exhale, cartwheeling your left hand down, low lunge. Maybe pyramid pose if that serves you, whatever feels good. Stepping forward to Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, fold. Starting to stand. Tadasana or mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart or wherever to breathe. Check in. Taking one more full breath here. Checking on your foundation. Toes apart. Engage the arches of your feet. Engage your quadriceps, lifting the knees up your legs. Press your hips forward, maybe gentle pelvic tilt to neutralize the spine. Shoulders relaxed. Heart forward. Neck aligned and lengthened. One more breath here. I invite you to add whatever feels good, maybe side stretch, whatever you need. And then we'll swan dive. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, let it go. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Good. Let's step the left leg back first, perhaps. Right leg follows, 3-leg down dog or plank. And then plank pose to chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, left foot forward. Breathing here. Again, maybe right knee lowers, lifting up. Bend and extend the left leg. Shoulders over hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Energy. Engage your pelvic floor. Pausing here to stretch. Inhale and exhale, lowering your hands down, lifting your right knee off earth. Pivot your right heel down. Extended warrior. Starting to lift your right hand, rotate the heart open. Maybe you lift your left forearm to the thigh, but lower your hips. I find some of us maybe hiking the hips up. Bend into your left knee, lower the hips down, press into both feet. Gauge your pelvic floor. Maybe you find that right hand bind, looking up to the sky or wherever serves you. Good. Warrior two. Inhale and exhale, looking down the left middle finger, shoulders over hips. Option four, foot extension, lifting the left heel, extending into the sky there. Press your left hip back simultaneously. Reverse triangle. Inhale and exhale. Maybe lift your left toes. Kind of an inversion here with the heel. Slowly cartwheeling to extended warrior. Breathe. And working toward the bind. Maybe reaching for the hands underneath the left thigh and behind your back. Good. Releasing the triangle. Left leg straight. Rotate your hips open. Right hip back, right shoulder back. Half moon. Bending into your left leg just to lift the right. Again, open the hips and chest. Free step to start. Inhale. Pause here. Exhale. Keep breathing. Next power pose. Check on your pelvic tilt. Neutral. From here we go to low lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand to the earth. Left hand follows. Maybe pyramid pose. Straightening the left leg. Stepping forward. Uttanasana. Fold. Breathe. Do it feels good. How you doing, Omi? Checking in. From Uttanasana, let's do Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway up and fold. Lifting the palms, reverse swan, or however to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Anjali Mudra. Full breaths. If your hands are to your heart, bring your thumbs to your sternum. Breathing strong here. Inhale and exhale. Separating the toes. Think of your foot as a reverse or an inverted triangle, like big toe, little toe, and heel. That's where pressure is. And engage the arches. Let's take one more breath here. Good. Lifting the palms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Maybe soften your knees as you fall. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Right leg steps back. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, left leg joins it. Finding downward dog. Maybe do a three-leg dog. Lifting your left foot. Separate your toes. Stretch and lift. And then push up position. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Breathe here. Maybe meet a child's pose. We're going to flow through. One more time on each side. Adding just a little bit. Experimenting with a bound half moon to find compass pose. Variation of compass. Meeting in down dog. Inhale and exhale. Right foot lifts high. A option. Inhale and exhale. Cross your right knee over toward the left elbow or tricep. Maybe do that a few times. Touch the elbow, then touch the tricep. And then we'll kick back. Three-leg dog or scorpion, bending your right leg heel to glute. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Kick back, three dog. Lunge through. Extended angle. Inhale, lifting your left hand, open the heart and hips. Warrior two. Inhale, lifting your right heel, right hip crease back. Strong. Reverse triangle. Inhale and exhale. Maybe lift the right toes. G side bend to the left. Both legs are straight. Extended angle. Inhale and exhale slow. Bending deep in your right knee. Lower the hips. Try to find the bind. Maybe look up toward your left shoulder. Again, lower the hips. Pressing both feet into the mat. Option to try bound triangle here. Inhale and exhale. Let your head be heavy. Maybe turn the face down to the mat. Open the hips. Press your bottom. Rotate your bottom hip forward toward the long edge of your mat. Toward your left toes. Good. Bending down. Heel toe your back foot. Try for I know we're fatigued, but breathe through it. Try for a bound half moon. Soften the right leg. Lift your left, stretch out through your left toes. Try to straighten the right leg as best you can. Release down, lift up, all the way to star pose. Breathe here. Go slow, allow your blood flow to recalibrate. In stillness. Allow your breath to be the movement. Good, Omis. Low lunge. Cartwheeling left hand down to the floor. Oh yeah. Go nice and slow. I'm going to add a taiga. Bending the left foot. Reaching in right hand. Kicking into the hand or pressing your heel to your glute. Lower your hips to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that. Step your right leg back. Maybe bend to a little scorpion. And then find chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last side, left side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, cross the knee over to your right tricep or forearm, and then try to trace the arm. Use your core. Inhale and exhale, kick back. Scorpion energy. And then knee to elbow, forearm or tricep, trace the arm. Kick back. Lunge forward. Extended angle, pivot your right heel down, lifting the right hand to the sky. However you want. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, maybe lift the left heel. Left hip crease back toward your right leg. Reverse triangle, option to lift the left toes, press your heel into earth as you side bend up and over to the right. Extended angle, inhale and exhale. Try for the bind. I'm going to open the shoulders and hips. Trying a little triangle here. Maybe looking down to the floor. Again, press the hips toward the right edge of your mat. Good. Heel toe the right foot in. Get balanced. Move slow. Revolved. Bound. Half moon. Engage pelvic floor. Look at something that's not moving. Slowly releasing to a star pose. Inhale and exhale. Allow the blood to return to the head. Engage the muscle. Power pose. We are reborn or transcending. Good. Low lunge. Right hand to the mat. Maybe you want to twist, reaching for your right foot, left hand. Lower the hips. If it feels good, kick into your hand, or you can press your heel to your glute. Inhale and exhale, release. Option to step back. 3-leg dog. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Walking your hands back to your feet. Turn the heels and toes out. Malasana yogi squat. Okay, check it in. Starting to slow down. Maybe you press your elbows into the inside of your knees, lengthen your back as much as you can. Maybe tuck the chin in just a little bit. Retraction. If it feels good, you can find a bind here. Working for the bind, you reach your left arm around your left leg, palm open. Right arm follows to your lower back, clasping your hands, turning your heart, looking over the right shoulder. If you want, you can do it instead, sandwiching between the calf and thigh. Inhale and exhale, start to straighten the legs. You're in a bound forward fold. Inhale and exhale, slowly lowering, releasing that. Doing the other side. Maybe trying on the outside of the leg. And if that's okay, thread the needle, reach underneath your right leg behind the thigh. And lower back, straighten the legs, looking to wherever serves you. Bound forward fold. Nice stretch for your trapezius. Some of the muscles around shoulder blades, hopefully we're helping stretch those with the bind. Inhale and exhale. Slowly releasing Malasana. Good. Maybe both hands come backwards behind you, reaching for your lower back. Be careful, a little firefly energy. Maybe hands come to earth. Finding a quick arm balance. Trying to straighten one leg at a time. You can bring the glutes to the floor or float. The point is shoulders away from ears, pressing the chest forward. Exhale, lengthen. Good, let's release that. Maybe cross legs, finding Sukhasana. Breathe here. Getting to the glutes however you can. So, breathing here. Let's meet in Konasana, feet together, knees out. Option to lift and lower your knees, little butterfly action. And one of my favorites, Sufi circles, maybe 3 circles in both directions. Nice and slow circles. Going in both directions. Remembering that for balance. And from here, we'll extend the legs out long. Maybe tap the legs down, get some blood flow. Flex your toes back, dorsiflexion. Flex the toes forward, plantar flexion. Inhale, flex them toward your knees. Exhale, flex them away. Inhale, lengthen the calves. Exhale, flex the calves. Good. Let's forward fold here, reaching for the feet. Don't have to touch your feet. You can rest on the shins, of course, wherever serves you. Relax the arms as much as you can. Draw your belly in to forward further. Hips back, crown of head forward. Good. Let's bend the right knee, crossing the ankle over your left thigh. If you want figure four here, you can bend your left leg. Give your glutes a massage. There's a lot of flexion today for the glutes and such. Let's get a free massage. Thank you, yoga mats. Thank you, ground. Thank you, earth. Thank you, mother. Maybe flex your right foot to protect your knee joint. Maybe meet in stillness and just breathe here. Good. Lengthening left leg back on the floor. Option to forward fold here if that serves you. An option to twist. Inhale and exhale. Half fish. Twisting to the right. Half boat or Vakrasana. First inhale and exhale. Counter twist to the left. Peace fingers go toward your right big toe. Kick your heel out or toes out. Stretching calf and hamstring. Shoulders over hips. Bend your right elbow. Pull up on your foot as you stretch. You're pulling up. Pull up. Good. From here, let's bend the right foot to the floor and then bend your left leg. So working for a bind here, bring your right arm to thread underneath your right leg, like so. Can you get the hands to touch behind you? Get your glutes on the floor as best you can. This is setting us up for a compass pose. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Try to extend the right leg, pressing your right glute into the floor. Lengthen your torso. Good. Trying that without the bind. Extend the leg. Maybe trying full compass. Eventually trying to get the right glute on the floor. It takes time for that mobility, I feel. Releasing that, maybe find a lotus, crossing your leg, your right leg over the left. And just breathing here. And we'll repeat this on the other side. Okay. Let's extend the legs out. Tap, tap for some blood flow. Maybe shift side to side here before we cross the legs. Just get another massage. And then forward fold. Pressing the heels away. Pulling up and back on your toes or feet. As you press your calves into the floor, maybe squeeze the quads. PNF stretch, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. If you contract and release the muscle, it'll help flexibility, help increase flexibility, lengthening the muscle fibers and such. Okay, lifting up, inhale and exhale. Let's cross the left leg over your right thigh. Breathing here, hands come behind you, bend the right leg, figure four shape. Breathe. Meeting in stillness in the center. Inhale and exhale. You can turn your fingers away from you or toward you. You may feel a difference in the forearms or wrists or hands, arms, shoulders, chest. Are you breathing? Good. Let's extend the right leg forward, fold. If you have a block, you can place it underneath the left leg. It might feel good. Remember, scoot your glutes back. You may have to literally scoot them back. Moving in our range of motion, pain-free. Lifting up for half fish. Inhale and exhale, twisting to the left. Remember, both glutes down as best as possible. Check on your right toes, those are to the sky. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lengthen. Maybe add a little twist. Good. Counter twist, Vakrasana. Twisting to the right. Keep the length in your torso as you inhale and exhale. Peace fingers, go to left big toes. Inhale and exhale. Kick your left heel out. Bend your left elbow. That's how much you're pulling up on the toes. Pulling up and back on the toes. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your left foot to the floor. Trying for a bind here. It's like you're connecting your feet together. Reaching your left arm under and behind. I'll show you from behind. Again, pressing the glutes into the floor. Being gentle with the bind. Don't hold your wrist if you can. Use the fingers or forearms or strap. Then try to extend the left leg a few times, keeping your chest open, shoulders back, and parallel. Engage the core. And then try it without the bind. You need to lift the leg up a little for the tricep. Really helps to press the left hip down. Then for the full variation, you do a contralateral hold. So reach your right hand to your left foot. Extend, pressing left hip down into the ground. Stretch, point, or flex your foot. Looking wherever serves you. Slowly release. Cross your leg over your thigh for lotus. Breathe. Taking one more breath here. Mindful inhale and mindful exhale. Let's do another breath. And then for our sun energy, solar plexus, I invite you to chant today. The Bij mantra or seed mantra for our solar plexus is Ram. One of them is Ram, R-A-M. Ram. Helping knock the door of the chakra. Just seeing what's going on there. If they want to be stimulated or rest. Just check in with yourself. Of course, any intention you want. I'm going to face you. So finding a comfortable seated position, we'll inhale fully, exhale out the mouth. One more of those. Then option to chant Ram, R-A-M. Ram. Good. Only use a few more. Inhale, expand like a balloon in 3 dimensions. As you exhale, press everything out and chant. Say 4 more. Last one. Let's do one more for good measure. Good. Try to exhale till you can't anymore. And then inhale fully, open nostrils. Exhaling out the nose. Repeating that gentle breath, maybe in and out the nose. Keeping peace in the nervous system. Sometimes when you use the mouth too much, it can trigger fight or flight. Maybe you use your nose here as you start to cool down, helping filter the air, nourish the air, humidify it before it meets your lungs, helping you release tension, be at peace. From here, lengthen the legs out. Start to roll back, full body stretch. Inhale, reach fingers away from toes. And then relax. One more time. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, release. Then I invite you to meet arms out east and west for a twist. Simply cross your right leg over your body toward the left side of you. Hip stack and breathe. Allow your shoulders to melt into the floor. Maybe walk your shoulder blades apart. Turn your chin wherever it's comfortable. Slow down your exhales. And just be for a moment. Slowly, 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 starting to roll to your back for resting tree pose. Just let your right leg fall to the floor. Open hips. If it feels good, you can extend your right leg straight out to the side. Think lateral extension. Kind of a side split shape. Trying to relax your glutes and pelvis as much as you can here. A little meet with the leg Next to your left, full body stretch. Getting there gently. And relax. Arms east and west. Bring your left leg to cross over your torso, hip stack for a twist. Breathing here. Checking on shoulders. Let them release into the mat. Walk your blades apart. Maybe turn your chin where it's comfortable. Gently, gently rolling to your back. Allow your leg to lengthen out for a side split shape or tree shape. From here, we'll lengthen the leg back out. Meeting your right leg, full body stretch. Inhale, exhale. Both knees into your chest, so tilt your pelvis forward, stamp your back into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, both knees into the chest. You can hug your knees or just bring one hand on each shin. You can rock side to side here if that serves you. Maybe you guide the knees in circles, massaging the back and hips. Going in both directions with your circles. Meeting with your feet up to the sky. Alternate the legs. Maybe right foot up, left foot down. Single leg stretch. Lift your head off the ground, but then try to lower it down. If you need to, bend the left leg. Hands behind the thigh, calf, or foot. Maybe pull up and back gently on your leg, tailbone down. Switching legs. Meeting feet in the center, middle split. So legs out to a V shape. Flex and point the toes if that serves you. Thinking of any last pose if you need it. We'll meet for corpse pose, Shavasana. Inhale and exhale. Lengthening out on the mat. Take up as much space as it serves you. It feels good. You can place one hand on your belly, the other hand on your heart. Place both hands on your belly, wherever. You can rest on the floor. Palms up for receiving, palms down for grounding. Releasing lower body with each breath. Each exhale dissolving pressure in the upper body as well. Inviting ease to your collarbone, shoulders, and clenching the jaw and tongue. Eyes are weightless, brows unfurrowed for Shavasana. invite you to turn your attention to your breath, guiding an open nostril inhale to the lungs, expanding there and in the belly. And then exhale, releasing closer to your mat, closer to your practice, closer to the moment. Again, repeating that inhale and exhale. Again, meeting with hands on heart or belly. I say to you, beautiful beings, the divine light shining in me reverences the divine light shining in you. May you go and grow with infinite love, light, and peace of mind, body, and soul. Ashe, namaste. Thank you, Black Prana Yoga. I will see you later. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.